everyone. We finally made it to Magic Kingdom. Let me tell you guys how when I put my little annual pass up against the thing to get in and it turns green, it is like so exciting. It is incredibly busy today, like really busy. And of course, once again, I'm probably not gonna stay here too long, but I of course wanted to come say hello to Magic Kingdom for the first time as a pass holder. So I think on my way into the park, I'm gonna stop really quickly here and get some pictures by the castle. Like I said, getting the photo pass add-on was like, it was just an A+ for me. Highly recommend if you like getting photos of yourself but don't always have someone to take them of you, to get the photo pass add-on, because it is definitely coming in handy so far. There are, however, like a lot of people over here and it's gonna look really uncomfortable for me to be getting these pictures done by myself, but that's okay. That's okay, because you know what? You have to live a little bit, right? You just, you know. It's almost my turn though, and I feel like this is gonna be so, ew. I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable. Well, it looks like I was saved by the marching band because they kicked us out of Main Street so that the band could come through, and I wasn't able to get my picture. So you know what? Maybe that should tell me something. I stopped and got the pictures, and you know what? I'm happy I did, because why not, right? Might as well get use out of them. I also stopped and got a Mickey pretzel because, of course, why wouldn't I? And now we are just sitting here, like always. I know that this may seem boring to some people, but this is literally what I love about being able to come into the parks. Just being here, experiencing the magic. I mean, it's so beautiful. Like, it's just amazing getting to be able to do this. And it does sound like a little cavalcade or a parade is coming down. I don't really know what, but I hear something in the distance, so I guess we'll see. So what I heard was the music for the little honorary grand marshals for the day. They were this cutie little family from Louisiana, and it was so cute. And when I tell you that I was bawling looking at this cute little family, I 100% mean it. Like, oh my goodness, that was just so sweet. It's moments like that and looking at how magical being at Disney is that really makes me miss getting to make the magic, but it also opens up this whole new world of possibilities to get to experience the magic now in a different way that I haven't gotten to experience in, you know, over a year since becoming a cast member for the first time. There's a part of me that feels almost connected to still being a cast member in a weird way. Like, I obviously know I'm not, and that I'm an annual pass holder now, and that I can still come into the parks and still do these things, but that I'm not the one that is in charge of creating those magical moments anymore. But there's just still that piece of me that like wants to be able to, and also that misses it. I don't think I'll ever not miss getting to make magic, because when you see the look on the guest's face, or when you just get to create this memorable little moment for this family, like, it is just the most beautiful feeling. But I am so excited now that I get to experience this in a different way. So yeah, that just made me a little emotional for no reason. I was actually crying, but you know, it's fine. And I just walked back over to the Emporium, so like towards the front of the park, and I'm gonna go in here and look for a magic band, because like I said, when I went to Epcot, I really want to get a magic band. I have one from like a while ago, and it doesn't really work. So I think I'm gonna get a new one here. It's just a little bit easier than always looking for the annual pass, especially since I do have the photo pass. So whenever I go to get pictures, I can just scan my band, and I'm gonna see what they have. I really love this little like sweatshirt thing, but I wish that it wasn't cropped. I feel like it looks like it's supposed to be like a cropped hoodie, and I just really wish that it wasn't, because if it wasn't, I would 100% buy this. Well, I got my little magic band. Very exciting. Now I can finally feel official. Use my magic band when I'm scanning in. Let's hope I actually remember it every time I come, because chances are I'll probably end up forgetting it. most days, but we're gonna try not to do that. I'm not gonna even put that in the universe. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna remember it. It's gonna be great. So I'm not even gonna lie though, after getting my magic band, I had to go to the guest experience team to get it to activate to my annual pass because I couldn't remember how to do it, and that's really bad because I used to be concierge and I used to literally help people with this exact problem all the time, and I couldn't remember how to help myself. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So I was gonna go meet Mickey, but it's literally an 85-minute wait right now, and I just actually watched it turn from 75 to 85, so we know it's only getting busier, and I can't do that today. I just really wanted some cute little pictures, but yeah, that's not happening today. So I'm in the confectionery right now, and there are so many fun treats, and I just wish that they would have like something vegan, like a little vegan Mickey shaped cookie or something like that, but I've never been able to find anything aside from like stuff I can get anywhere. But like I just want like a fun solely Disney vegan treat. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think it is. All right, friends, I am back in my car. Yes, I am already leaving the park. It has not been a very long day today. I really feel like I did nothing. Like, actually nothing. But I did get a Joffrey's coffee for the first time. I've actually never been to Joffrey's. I had no idea what to order there. I'm vegan and I didn't know like what type of drinks they would have. I really just like didn't know what to order at all. But I ended up getting an iced vanilla oat milk latte. I think that sounds about right. And the people that were working there were literally amazing. Like they were so nice. They were so helpful with trying to figure out what type of drink that I should get. Like they were really, really incredible, and I actually really like it. So I think that I have a new drink that I can get from now on. Except I'm not gonna lie, this was like kind of pricey. It was like $7 just for this drink, which if we're being honest, I get like a huge venti drink from Starbucks for like less than $6. So I don't know, but I'm happy I tried it, and I am happy that I have that as a go-to option now. I also do love that Joffrey's is like Disney's coffee, so I know that when I'm in the parks I can get it. You know, like Starbucks I can get anywhere, but it's cool to know that at Disney I can get Joffrey's, and I'm like having Disney's coffee, which is super fun. So like I said, yes, I am leaving the park. It is like 4:30 right now. I was not there for very long. Honestly, it was really busy today to the point where it was just kind of like uncomfortable busy. You know, there was just so many people, and it was like midday, so I get it. I really enjoy going to the parks a little bit later when like the sun goes down. It's a little bit cooler. Sometimes like the crowds have kind of dispersed a bit, but it was just so hot and so crowded today that I was just like, it was just too much for me. I know I've talked about it on my channel before, but I don't necessarily touch on it a lot in like my Disney videos per se, but I do have really bad like anxiety, and I get panic attacks pretty frequently, and being in like big crowds like that can sometimes be really difficult for me. And today I felt that it was triggering an attack about to come on, and I just knew that I had to leave because it was just becoming a little bit too much. So I'm happy that I listened to myself and left. This morning when I woke up, I was kind of already feeling a little bit off, and I wasn't even sure if I definitely still wanted to come to the park today, but I decided to just come because I know that there are days even when I don't feel like coming that if I do come, I'll be happy with the fact that I at least did it, got out of the house, all of that. So I definitely was right in that aspect. I'm very happy that I came, but I also just know that it was not going to be a very long day. I'm gonna head out now, but I will talk to you guys again in a bit. Y'all, look at this, please. 99 degrees. It is almost October. Hello, friends. I am so sorry. It is the next day. I am sorry that I forgot to update you guys yesterday, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had such a fun little day yesterday. Like I said, I started feeling like a panic attack was coming on, or let me try to prop my camera up, hold up. Okay, so like I was saying, yesterday when I was in the park, it felt like I was starting to get the signs of a panic attack coming on, which can definitely happen when I go to the parks because like I said, being in big crowds and just kind of getting overstimulated definitely can work me up and start making me feel just not well. So I did know that it was best for me to leave a little bit sooner yesterday. I wasn't planning on staying too long anyway, but I just knew that it was in my best interest to not stay any longer. I was hoping to do a little bit more, like maybe meet a character or do at least one ride or something. I literally just bought a magic band and ate a pretzel, and that was pretty much it. But like I've said a million times, just being able to be there and do that in general is such a blessing, and I don't take it for granted at all. So I'm so thankful that I was able to do that. Disney is going to have this inherent, just preconceived idea of being the most magical place on earth, because that is obviously what it's marketed as. And with that, you know, when guests are coming, you're expecting the most magical, perfect time there. Of course, I hope that every guest that walks through the gates of Walt Disney World experiences that. However, I want to show this real side of someone going into the park who does deal with mental illnesses and how that can affect them during their time there. I want to remind everyone that it's okay if your anxiety or anything else that you may live with makes an appearance during your time in Disney. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes you just need to step away and take care of yourself. Disney will always be here, and we need to make sure that we are caring for our personal well-being first. But I did want to say, of course, I'm going to go ahead and make my next park reservation for next week, because today is Tuesday, September 27th, which means that it is the day before Hurricane Ian is supposed to hit Florida. My husband and I are taking all of the necessary precautions to make sure that we can be as safe as possible during the storm. We have stocked up on food, non-perishables, water. Today I'm going to go out to try to see if I can find any flashlights and batteries to have on hand, and then I'm also going to fill up my gas tank just in case. Other than that, I'm gonna make sure, of course, that all of my electronics are charged up. I'm gonna try to keep them charged as long as possible and only use them if I need to. So that way I make sure that I have something on hand just in case we do lose power and I'm unable to recharge my devices. I'm also gonna charge up my Nintendo Switch to make sure that I have something on hand to keep me busy and entertained, just in case, you know, I can't charge my phone or something. I don't wanna gravitate towards my phone to like scroll through social media or something like that to stay busy. So I'd rather have something else on hand that I can do. Of course, I also have books and all of that kind of stuff. My father-in-law is also here. He lives about 20 to 30 minutes away from us, and I'm unsure if we're gonna link up with him at all, just so that we're all together. But like I said, we are doing everything we can to be safe. He also did get a case of water for us, which was great, so that we have extra on hand, because we actually were unable to find a case of water. So we bought just a gallon, like 2 gallons of water, a gallon for each of us. But thankfully, like I said, my father-in-law does have a case of water for us as well. So that way we have the extra on hand. And like I said, we'll see if we end up staying together during the storm. So of course, this is my first Florida hurricane because I'm from New Jersey. So I did not know how to prepare in the best ways possible, like most Floridians. So I also did hear that we should fill up our bathtub with water. So we are definitely going to be doing that. Apparently it's a good way to like help flush the toilet and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, we're doing our best to make sure that everything is prepared and ready to go, and that we can stay as safe as possible. Now we just pray that everyone is safe and that this is not as destructive as it could potentially be. Alrighty, hello friends, welcome back. I thought that I was gonna end the video a little bit earlier. It's a lot later now, but I just wanted to hop back on here and give you guys a little bit of an update, because I know I was telling you guys earlier about the preparations that Chandler and I were making going into Hurricane Ian. So as of the last time that I've talked to you, since then, Disney has shut down their parks, I believe for the next 2 days, so Wednesday and Thursday. And then of course, with conditions permitting, we will see what happens after that. Universal has also closed their parks for the next couple of days, and Chandler Chandler and I have decided to go stay with my father-in-law, so Chandler's dad, because he is also in Florida, like I've said. So we are going to go over with him and stay with him tomorrow morning. We are going to leave before the storm is supposed to hit, so we're going to leave nice and early in the morning. We have also decided to take all of the food that we have bought in preparation for the storm over there, so that just in case we lose power here or something, we don't have a bunch of food sitting in the fridge for a couple of days that we're not there, and then hopefully we can use up most of it over the next few days that we are at Chandler's dad's house. Of course, leaving our apartment and going with Chandler's dad doesn't necessarily make us safer. However, it does make us feel better knowing that we're all together and that we kind of have each other to lean on, and it's just something that we think will be good, just kind of like being all together, like I said. So we're gonna leave there bright and early tomorrow morning. Like I said, it's a lot later now. I think it's like after 11, but I am gonna start packing up my stuff. We just made the decision now. Chandler's job also closed for tomorrow, so we are gonna go ahead and, like I said, start packing and taking the precautions necessary so that we can try and stay as safe as possible. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I will do my best to keep you guys as updated as possible, and you know, I hope that this at least helped give you guys a glimpse into what life is looking like for us right now, and to also just try to keep you as updated as I can for now. So hopefully that served its purpose, and also hopefully I will see you on the next one. Can't wait to get back into the parks, and I am praying for everyone to stay so safe throughout all of the areas that will be affected, and I hope that you guys are sending prayers and well wishes our way as well, because we definitely appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everyone. Bye.